we were all surprised by many people, not just Farrah, but I mean, she had a right to be there, and she showed up, and then more people showed up.
Hey everyone, Anna Rumer here for Pop Culture with some of our favorite Teen Mom stars. We got Leah, Cheyenne, Amber, Jade, and Maci. Thank you for joining me today, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Well, normally we don't get to see you guys all filming together, but you all met up for the new Teen Mom family reunion. What was it like getting to spend real time together?
It was amazing. We had fun. Yeah, I mean, there's like everybody has such big personalities, and I think I don't know, there's a lot that you guys are going to see that's pretty wild, but then again, you're going to see like a lot of growth and just like camaraderie being in the franchise and actually like understanding and knowing like who each other, like everybody is and how we connect. So it's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did we get a new kind of perspective on who each of you are now that we get to see you together?
Yeah, definitely. I think I personally got to know everyone on more of like a personal level, like personality wise. I feel like with the show, especially when you don't know some of the cast members, you only see the show, and a lot of Teen Mom I feel like is really dramatic or like serious. So I feel like we all got to hang out and just be ourselves and get to know each other from like a normal standpoint, like of just we're all just hanging out like normal people. It's not like we're looking at a screen and, you know, making assumptions or something about someone's personality. We actually get to meet everyone for ourselves.
Yeah, nothing like crazy reunions, which are dramatic in and of themselves, I'm sure.
Or like a late, also good safe space with each other, I guess. After, I mean, there was a couple crazy nights, but for the most part, it was super fun.
Awesome. Well, Jade, I know that you had a little bit of pre-show something with Ashley. How did you feel about going on vacation with her, and how did it end up actually going?
I mean, I feel like it was about time. I think that there was a lot of stuff that was going on previously that I felt like it was time to get it all out of the air. And honestly, the kind of person I am, it was the first night and I felt like I have to get out off my chest, like how I'm feeling the first night. So it's not like this awkward, weird energy the rest of the trip. I was like, either we're going to fight or we're going to get along or whatever. But after the first night of us all hanging out, I wanted to I don't know how to explain it, like be some kind of resolution or like to get the elephant out of the room, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And for the rest of y'all, was that, you know, intense to watch, or did it feel good to just get everything out in the open?
It was definitely
that was something. I feel like I was a bodyguard there a couple times with Jade. But I know most of the OGs, since we're not used to like fighting with each other like that, we weren't used to it, and all we really wanted to do was kind of help. You know, so we really just saw it as something very emotional and just needed, like she said, needed to happen. I mean, if it didn't happen that day, it was going to happen another day.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
That was the first time we all met. Like some of the OGs, it was the first time that you guys like seen me and met me. So I was like, well, I mean, they're probably gonna think I'm crazy, but I mean, I just have to get this shit off my chest, and hopefully they can like see where I'm coming from and understand like, okay, well, obviously this was an issue and that's why everything got so heated. I was hoping they would see it from like a human standpoint and be like, okay, obviously this was an issue and this is why she had to bring it up. I was hoping no one was like upset with like me or Ashley for how it unfolded. I was hoping everyone would be a little more supportive about the situation. And I think everyone definitely was.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Good to hear. Well, and speaking of drama, I know we got Farrah coming in. I know the OGs, and Leah, you know her a little bit, and she brings the drama typically. What was that like filming with her?
No, I don't know Farrah.
Yeah, well, you know, you've been around.
I mean, I've met her once and she was yelling at like the taxi driver, but I think Maci and Amber know her a lot more than the rest of us. My first impression wasn't great, so I mean, honestly, I don't. You guys want to speak on it?
Well, honestly, like when this whole idea came about, it was made very clear that everybody was invited. Like if you're a part of this franchise, like you're invited. You've earned your spot, I guess. We were all surprised by many people, not just Farrah, but I mean, she had a right to be there and she showed up and then more people showed up.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
so many.
thing when she arrived because we all just finished. What did we do? We did an activity, and it was like we were all winding down, and it just got really quiet, like weird quiet, I feel like. And we were kind of like all having such a great night, and we had such a good night going. And I remember when she walked in, I'd never met her, so I was really confused. I didn't recognize her at first, so I thought it was like another therapist or something coming. And we were all like turning around. It was just awkward for a minute, and I think I was so confused. I didn't really know what was happening. So I think it was a weird, awkward, I don't know, entrance, I guess, like just coming in because we all had a long day. So I think everyone had this long day and we're trying to end our night. And it was like, boom, surprise.
We were in the middle of a toast. Like,
Yeah, we were.
we were in the middle of a toast. Like,
Oh, wow.
And then,
So that
like,
was unexpected.
yes.
She just
came
came around and like came like right here by me. Like I don't know why she felt comfortable doing that. I mean, honestly, but there was a lot of people actually that surprise guests that came in other than Farrah. So I mean that was pretty cool.
She's not the
I
only
think
one.
like that.
It was all surprising. I feel like they were trying to bring people in at like when we would least expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just seeing what your real reaction is when you don't have time to prepare.
Right.
Well, I know you're also doing a lot of work, personally and kind of digging deep during these episodes as well. Did any of you have any kind of major revelations during filming or did it change you in any way?
I think that when I think even when other girls went through stuff, I also learned stuff throughout the entire like vacation. So, and then I know for me, a lot of personal growth within relationships, not just romantic relationships, but relationships, friendships, all relationships, just being more open, being myself, allowing people to see me for who I am and not being afraid of that.
Yeah.
That's
That
awesome.
was really good to see though, by the way, Leah.
I love you, Amber. You were so much fun. I can't wait to see our activity on air.
Well, yeah, and I'm curious, did new kind of bonds form? Did anyone get super tight? Anyone have a new bestie after this filming?
I think
everybody got like really close.
yeah.
Or like found friendships that they probably didn't expect to find going there.
Right.
I know at least
I didn't think I was gonna like Jade.
What?
Okay, bitch, you're rude.
What happened?
Me of me back in the day, like for real, and I was like, okay, are we gonna get along? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see.
Trying to like advice, and I'm like, I don't give I'm about to pop off.
That was intense. That was intense.
That's what,
Like, were you listening to Amber's advice? I was like, no. I was ready.
but you did in the end.
Oh, yes, towards the end, yes.
Okay.
After the whole experience, it like changed me as a person. I think after I did the ropes course, like that really made me realize like, oh my God, I can face so many fears and I can really like do things that I didn't expect I could actually do when I put fear aside and really control my own fear. And I think that also it showed me that sometimes being like the bigger person is, walking away from something or really trying to resolve something instead of making it more confrontational. I was just raised in an environment that's very confrontational. So that's just how I've always been. And I think that I learned that confrontation isn't always needed to resolve an issue. I think that there's a lot of more healthy ways to go around it as long as both the parties are willing to be, to go at it at a healthy way instead of it being, toxic, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Jade.
Yeah.
Look at Jade growing.
That was good.
I love the personal growth. I love it.
I like you, Jade.
So much. Like after the trip, I'm not even joking. I feel like I like changed for real.
I agree.
Awesome.
Same.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today, ladies. I cannot wait for everyone to see, and I've seen the first episode, but I can't wait to see the rest. So I really appreciate it. And for everyone watching at home, Teen Mom Family Reunion and Teen Mom Girls Night In, which we didn't even get to talk about, it premieres back to back on January 11th at 8 p.m. on MTV. So thank you so much, guys.